What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, astrology, culture, and a little bit of everything in between. It is Saturday, ruled by Saturn, so today we're going to be tapping into the energy of the elevated ancestors and our spirit team. And in terms of, I think I'm going to do a special spread today, maybe or not, I don't know. I might do it on live, y'all. I had a thought coming into this, and then right in that very second, I changed my mind. If and when I go live later, I'll probably do a new spread called the lineage spread. You can book a lineage reading on my website right now. Click the link in my bio, and those are available. But I just might do a traditional spread and just ask our elevated ancestors what they got for us today, honey. Because, before I get started, where are my manners? Thank y'all so much to all the new subscribers. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me, coming forward, and, going with me on this journey to Kush. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit the follow, like, share, subscribe button. Tell a friend, even if you just stopping through listening. You feel me? Every little bit helps. Now, to my OGs, I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with me and go on this journey with me as well, engaging and really supporting my business endeavors during this time. If you guys are in need of any type of spiritual workings or readings today, I am going to be available live from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can get a live video Zoom reading with me, or we could talk on the phone. So I will be available for that today. So, yeah, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all having an amazing day, though, everyone, because the energy has been very interesting. I haven't, no direct effects. I got slightly irritated yesterday. Y'all know that full moon, whoo. But there are a lot of people who are going down through there. I was very, very adamant about taking my spiritual baths. I was not fucking playing. I made that shit a priority this past week, because I just didn't want that energy up on me at all. But yeah, before I get off into that, the day, of course, is ruled by Big Daddy Saturn. And on Saturdays, we petition our elevated ancestors and our spirit team that will transition without violence or malice, okay? So we're getting a little bit more guidance today about what needs to be ended, how we can establish more patience in our journey, wisdom. Today is the day you might cast protective wards, do cord cuttings, and maybe healing from grief or overcoming addictions. Today is also a good day to work on uncrossings and removals, as well as banishings and bindings. So if you are a worker, we do better when we stack our work and we appeal to the planetary days and hours. I am very much into that type of thing. It works out when you are very much in alignment and follow rituals, do it with consistency, it does work. It works very well. Now, I have had the unique experience. So I did a rando ass tribe talk late last night on TikTok, and I was getting, I know I told y'all I was watching The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I've been cross-watching it with Agatha all along. I kind of remember I told y'all Preacher was throwing me off. The last season, it was a bit much. I'm sure there's some gems there. I tried, but I couldn't quite catch it. But I feel like I'm being guided to digest things from different perspectives. That's what I feel like I'm being guided to do, because all of us are having different experiences and different perspectives of what's going on in the world right now. And I feel like my spirit team want me to digest certain messages from different perspectives, like, because I was like, what the hell is this? And then like putting the pieces together. But okay, outside of the woo, there is an amazing energy of connecting the dots for me with Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because she goes through this process. She goes through this process where she was essentially saving the world. Like, it was like a pre-apocalypse type deal. And she ends up like getting trapped. Obviously, you know, Sabrina energy just be weird as hell. But and she gets stuck down in hell. And her, like, you know, they say we exist in different timelines, right? So the past is but a memory playing out on another frequency. Like, I don't know how deep y'all get into time work and shit like that, but like, that was the concept of the show. And I've heard that before from other creators. I've heard the fact that the past is somewhere playing out. If you can imagine some shit, the future is somewhere playing out. You know what I'm saying? It's already playing out. You're existing in the present, you know, being a conduit between both worlds. And yeah, that's kind of how that works. Like, that's a very small, like, that's a small explanation. But the general map, right, comes from where else? Dun 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 dun, your birth chart. Period. It's a map. Anyway, so the old pagans come back and they are the carnival, right? The carnival's coming to town. Now, I don't know if y'all remember a few days ago, like, probably like not more than a few days ago, I was on some shit. Like, I had kept having this reoccurring like dream. And what's funny is the fact that I'm watching it and like the fair is in town, like right fucking now. Where we are, the fair is in town. But I kept like sticking out to me. I won't go into full details of the exact dream, but one part of it like sticks out to me, and the person was like, the witches are coming, the witches are coming, the witches are coming. And I mentioned it to y'all. Okay, so anyway, and if you're new here, like, I get a lot of my downloads, like, when I'm reading on live, I get a lot of my downloads through music too. Like, Spirit will confirm some shit through some music real quick. And then, and I would say my spirits, because I have a spirit team. But like, I also, when I'm not talking to y'all, I get a lot of messages through dreams, and I also get messages through media. So I'll come back and I'll decode some shit. Like, I'll see it. And, you know, I'll be like, damn, that's interesting. What made you put that in front of my face? So, anyway. So, yeah, if you're new here, I'm decoding, which I do quite often during tribe talks. But, so anyway, that's neither here nor there. For real. I'm just breaking it down for the new listeners. So, yeah, like, Pan, right? So if you go on my TikTok, I got like a 3-part decode. And as soon as we got off the episode, I was able to kind of chill and think my way through it. I posted it. And it was so funny to me because, like, the second video, like, they wouldn't let me post that shit. They kept saying community violation. And I knew I wasn't talking no different than I talked in the other videos. They posted the other videos. And, you know, I don't know, because a lot of times, like, they prefer me to put my face to shit. So, even my views are different. People are seeing me, but my views are different. So I was like, okay, fuck it. Whoever's supposed to catch this message, go catch it. So, anyway, long story short, or whatever, short story long, fuck it. You know, we're here having a little talk. Pan. Now, keep in mind chaos that I told y'all about. Keep in mind preacher that I told y'all about. Okay? So, keep in mind Agatha all along. And now Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The chilling adventures, not the old school like we used to watch Millennials, okay? With Melissa Joan Hart. Not her, okay? This is the other version. So she battling the people from the circus, right? And she's being warned, like, they coming, the pagans are coming, the witches are coming, You will see, if you are spiritually inclined, you see where I'm going with these. I'll stop every little bit to try to, like, get y'all little breadcrumbs that's being dropped. So the restoration of paganism, which is the root of what early Christianity was founded on, according to some resources. And they worship what you call the green god, which is the patriarchal system of nature. Worship the land. These are the shepherds. These are the farmers. These are the etc., right? So I was like, damn. So the people in the show was trying to bring back the green god, like the old pagans. So they had gotten a whiff that not only was the system was broken. So if y'all see where I'm going with these, because in the show Preacher is looking for God. Preacher's looking for God, right? They on the search for God. Like, God abandoned, so he looking for God, him and Tulip and all them. Then you look over at Sabrina them, they falling out with the Dark Lord. They falling out with Satan. Then you look over with Agatha all alone, and they're going down the witch's road, trying to find themselves, trying to find the divine mother, trying to get to themselves, right? So, what else? So, the show, right, last night was essentially about them going through the apocalypse, because the town didn't like the pagan god. The pagan witches different. Like, they had Circe, Pan. They was trying to bring back the green god, right? The patriarchal system of nature and farmers, because they had a certain thing. Now, when I was went to doing my research, I was like, damn, Pan and Zeus is thick as thieves. Who would have known? Zeus is Jupiter. Zeus is what many of us have come to know, depend. I'm not trying to tell you what to believe. Let me give you a disclaimer. But this is just the decode. If you take it where it resonates, whatever. So Jupiter is considered to be Zeus. Zeus is what we think is God is Zeus. Okay? Born on the island of Crete. And Zeus and Pan are foster brothers. Zeus and Pan were nurtured on the island of Crete by, I forget the name, and I don't really feel like looking up. Her name started with an A. So they were nurtured on the island of Crete together. So they're considered to be foster brothers. In the lore, Zeus gets help from Pan to also assist him with beating the Titans, because the Titans, which are the old guys, which was what Kronos possibly, I don't know if Kronos was there, so don't quote me. Greek mythology is like deep and fucking thick as, yeah, Jesus Christ, this is so much information out there. To me, so much so that it's like, what? Like, they put it right in your face. Anyway, they have to. Now, whether you choose to pay attention, that's you, know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Pan, which is considered, you look up Pan is one of the oldest gods. Like, he up there with Zeus, Hecate, he up there. He not a minor god, So Pan helps helps him essentially in one of the battles with the Olympians versus the Titans. Pan is considered to be worshipped by shepherds, flocks, farmers, etc., right? Nature, patriarchal nature. Now, a lot of these gods and goddesses and nymphs and shit have been absorbed into our day-to-day, Monday through Sunday. Every single day is ruled by a planetary hour. Every single hour of the day is ruled by a planet, which is representative of a god or a goddess, or you know what I'm saying, or a certain deity that is very important to that specific time. And I just started getting the download. I was like, damn, that's crazy, because you got your main ones that you do every day. They got to stay relevant. A god or a goddess is only as powerful as they cult or their congregation. And that's what it is. If you notice, like they'll tell you if you do your research that certain entities of gods, like they either faded out, they not as strong. I don't know if y'all ever watched American Gods, because like people don't worship them anymore. Their cults aren't strong. You can look up in some areas in like Egypt where like their cults aren't like strong anymore. They don't have strong cults, and you don't see their influence as much. So they have inserted themselves in our day-to-day activities through routine, and in terms of being enslaved through force. Now, you still got your ATRs and your Loas and etc., right? So there is some level, right? But anyway, okay, that's just, you might as well consider this a little tribe talk. You might as well say this is a tribe talk today. A tribe talk and a little bit of an almanac. So anyway, Sabrina, right? And her auntie, like, it go bad. It go completely bad under the patriarchal system because, like, what is his name? The teenage boy that's fighting with Sabrina for the crown because she's supposed to be, like, the queen of hell or whatever. Lilith fall off because the dark, like, she's his person. Like, she can't operate outside of him. Like, they have some sort of, like, agreement or bond because he helped her when she fell, when God abandoned her with the whole Eve and Adam situation, right? So she formed an allegiance with him, so she has to do like what he says. But anyway, Zelda end up getting killed. He'll be getting, like, everything just go awry in this episode. And Sabrina, she come back, she try to save it, but what happens is in limbo, Zelda gets the download that she should petition Hecate, right? Because Hecate is the triple goddess. Hecate rules over everything. She's got the respect of Zeus. She got the respect of, the Dark Lord. She's got the respect of the earth. Hecate that's why she rules over all three. Now, so she's got a lot of Ephiets. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ephiets. Names. She got lots of Ephiets that she goes by. But anyway, aside from that, that's how they beat. That's how the witches, like Sabrina, her auntie, all them, they even was dealing with a voodoo high priestess in this particular episode. They were getting help with that. They had to pull from the older witches, like the hedge witches. Like, they had to go against this system in this video. So I just found it so interesting that when I went to look up, like, because I'll see something and, like, spirit be like, go, like, Google that shit. So I Googled it, and I started looking up Pan, and I looked up the relationship between Zeus and Pan, and lo and behold, they got a partnership. They got an alliance. So a lot of people be like, what does that even mean? I mean, if you have to ask, do you even know? Shout out to the Clueless. Y'all like Clueless, but anyway, the movie. But, like, I broke this shit down so much better last night. Like, go watch my TikToks. For real. Like, it's like that scene from The Office where he's, like, at the board and he's, like, putting the pieces together at the board. Like, he looking back like, look. I kind of feel like that right now. But, like, so they talk about online how paganism has made a resurgence, right? And then you got the show Chaos. Then you got Sabrina, who deals, like, you got certain, like, everybody dropping breadcrumbs. Everybody like, okay. And my thing is, you've got an array of doors to go through. You got an array of doors to go to. And before we go any further, I do believe in one true entity that, is the end all be all in terms of energy and that supersedes everything else. I do believe that. But I would be a fool to not acknowledge the existence of the other doors. You know, there are other doors, there are other cultures, there are other things going on, and we are in a system that we've been trained in for millennia, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a way to maintain harvesting of energy and maintain control. And like I said, we do that shit through planetary days, hours, the Gregorian calendar. Now, the thing that struck my interest about Pan was if you go overseas to the UK, the Queen, right, also has, like, you'll see statues of Pan. Put it like that. Hey, let me just. You see statues of him. He built into the walls. He built into sculptures. Like, the fuck? He there. Like, the Queen of England. Yeah, before she passed away. Like, her famous garden party. You know, like those images, that foliage of him in those images. But in the show, Pan was, so y'all know Pan comes from Pandemonium, comes from panic. And in the show, Sabrina, Pan had manifested, like Pan was possessing the fairs, the ringleader, the ringmaster. Pan was him. So all the old gods was trying to get the green god to come back, you know, which is, you know, what they was doing. They had to sacrifice a Virgin Mary. Anyway, they had to sacrifice a virgin for this to come back. You feel me? The shepherd. Like, you could go so deep with that shit. Like, to me. Anyway, so yeah, the only way they beat them at the circus and make them run away and is by calling on Hecate, the mother maiden crone. Like, and she was, like, interested enough talking about how Hecate is the woman, the divine mother, the divine feminine. Like, this is who she is, everything. And, you know, she's everything all at once. And like I was just telling y'all, Hecate got a lot of different epithets. Like, so I think in terms of, like, dual nature, how we don't consider the dual nature of even the Orisha, or, you know, gods and goddesses. Like, everybody got a dual nature. Even Jesus got a dual nature. You know, they take them books out because they you know, they try to deify him in a way that, no, they'll tell you quick that he wasn't, like, he was spicy as fuck. Like, come on, he was a political refugee. Rome crucified him because he was he said, I could do this. You know, I see shit, I know shit. Like, so, you know, and I ain't even gonna get all off into that because that's another rabbit hole. But what I'm saying is, there's a dual nature, and to all of them. But it was just a really interesting decode because the shit's crazy. Then I had another experience. So anyway, go to my TikTok, watch those videos. I've rambled for like 20 minutes about it. But it's breadcrumbs, and I feel like, because y'all listen to me, and I feel inclined to tell y'all what to go watch and what to look out for, you know, not to incite a state of fear, but so that you can understand what's going on around you, because it's not play. Like, this shit is ingrained in us, like, and confirmation, and the idea is not to say what's right or wrong, but to play the cards. What I said at the end of my TikTok, playing the cards, it's not about right or wrong. It's about playing the cards you were dealt to the best of your ability. And when I say that, your culture, your family, your natal chart, like, what's in that motherfucker for you? Like, you know, who traveled back with you? Because y'all know in chaos, the whole thing was exposing them. Then I feel like Sabrina the Teenage Witch is exposing the other side of shit. Then I feel like somewhere down the middle, you got going to find yourself. Anyway. But yeah, like, I don't think it's like I'm not here to tell you to do or not. like, I think I'm here to say, go looking for yourself and go figure out what your story is and go figure out where you play a part in that shit and how you can beat the odds and make the odds work in your favor, because they bred it so much in our system, ain't no getting around this shit. Like, I myself, even if I didn't want to, because I have to do business, I have to, deal with, the postal system. I have to deal with stores and, shit. So I have to go. But I feel like the general consensus is to make you not confident in operating within astrology, within tarot, within oracle, within root work or conjure or occult or whatever, because they don't want you to be able to step outside of that box. Like, they don't want you to be able to walk outside of it, because there are ways around it. There is favor. Like I was saying in TikTok, with divine feminine. There's favor within cultures. There's favor within certain practices. There's favor within saying you were born on a specific moon phase, so you're more inclined to do your best work then. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be open to actually learning and knowing that shit, because if you're not, you're going to catch the shitty end of the stick every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to, like, this is even about, like, we could approach this from so many different levels, but what Sabrina was showing me was, shit, the patriarchy is fucked on either end. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was disrespecting the hell out of Lilith. They was disrespecting the hell out of Sabrina, like, Faustus ass, the high priest. He was a mess. He's still a mess. He acting crazy as hell in this season, trying to win. And beat the Spellmans, because basically Sabrina threatens the status quo. She threatens the patriarchal system as a whole. Like, she be questioning shit. Like, I get where they were going, but sometimes I feel like her character is pulling, but I feel like that's not the point. For me, that's not the point. The point is realizing how they do. So I'm continuing to watch, but I'm trying to tell y'all it's crazy, because y'all know I told y'all about that damn typhoon and how, what the fuck, then the fairs in town and the fair. Like, the people was inviting people to the fair. Pan was trying to cause pandemonium, him and Cersei, and him and the other ones, the old ones, like the old guys. But y'all remember that Zeus, the Olympians and the Titans, like, initially Zeus won. So I don't know if the download is that these motherfuckers is gonna try to return and do some other shit. I don't quite know. I'm still putting the pieces together with the decode entry, but shit, don't run yourself crazy with it, but do stay woke. I will say that. Do stay woke, right? So I also had an interesting situation yesterday, and in moments where I would, like, question my gifts or my abilities, because sometimes I do, because, I've been in situations where people will, like, gaslight me, or, even online, like, gaslight, like, they'll be like, oh, you might be experiencing psychosis, etc., etc. So I do take a step back sometimes, and I be like, all right, let me make sure I ain't, I ain't too deep off into the abyss, I ain't walking too far on the other side where I can't come back type shit, you feel me? I don't play by that, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in that situation before, by force, not because I just lost myself. I was forced there. But the point is, I check. So anyway, I get this message, right? And this lady, she's like, it's an emergency. Now, this kind of like the second message I done fucking got like this over the past week. One guy was like sending me a missing person thing. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you tend to, I get those interesting, I may be missing this the other day, I get interesting energy from people sometimes. So I gotta watch that shit in my chart too. Like, I have to watch it, because I have a very interesting pheromone, and people, they can get funny. So when I say funny, I mean stalkerish. I mean, they can get, I'm just like my energy. So anyway, neither here nor there. The point is, the man reached out to me, so I was kind of like, okay, I don't know what it. Like, I kind of pulled on it, but when I looked it up, I mean, hell, they had a whole motherfucking community looking for this man. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of shit. It was low vibrational shit. So anyway, another lady hit me up on TikTok, and she's like, my brother listens to you, and he's been sending me your TikToks, but he's having a psychotic break. Can you help us? She says he's like, which is kind of crazy that now I'm thinking about the Pan and Pandemonium, and anyway, I'm drawing the dots again. But she goes, he tripping, basically. He's threatening to kill us. He's threatening to do this. He's like saying he needs to hurt us, etc., etc. Like, I won't go too deep off into that, but it was a conversation. I'm looking at my messages, and I'm like, what? So I reach out to her. I questioned it at first because I get a lot of interesting energy. But I questioned it at first, but some say go and reach out to her. So I reach out to her, and initially, I'm like, shit, I don't think this is real. She's like, can you help him? Can you talk to him? You know, I let her know my concerns about that. But I did go ahead and give her advice on what I felt like she could do in terms of, like, protecting herself and giving her some insight on, you know, what the situation was. So I proceeded to pull the cards. And I'm going to tell y'all a lie. I might tell you a joke, but I ain't finna tell you no motherfucking lie. When I tell you the cards going to do a lot of shit, but lie ain't fucking one of them. No. Like I said, I'm also guilty of taking my gift way too lightly sometimes. I told my parental figure a long time ago, like, things like death and tragedy and shit like that was stuff that I didn't want that part. And I remember her vividly telling me, you know, you don't get that choice. You don't get that choice. That's not a choice. It is what it is. And I was kind of like, I don't want to have to see when folks gonna die. I don't want to have to see when bad things gonna happen to people. I don't want that. But anyway, I pull her cards and she's concerned. For what she telling me, I say, fuck it. You know, this ain't even gotta be no like paid reading type shit. I think you just sent to me for me to warn you, for me to, you know, this ain't, you know, spirit sent you to me for you, not him, you know, essentially. And I go and I pull her cards, and when I tell you, I told her, you know, I kept pulling, asked like his intentions, like what was going on, cause whatever. I get to a point in the reading where her spirit's like, shit, he's not even gonna make it to her. He's gonna be apprehended. Like, certain cards start coming out, letting me know things were about to happen. Like, there was shit that was about to happen. And I kind of, I told her, like I said, I gave her some spiritual advice, stuff to put around her house to protect, you know, her and her kids. And, you know, she had to deal with that energy because, let's be honest, the police don't, like, they do all right, but I told her what was going to happen. Essentially, you know, not blow for blow, but a blanket, like, this could possibly go down. Because it was a very loose reading. I just, like, got the urge to start pulling cards or whatever. Anyway, she texted me an article this morning. I opened the article. She don't say shit. She just texts me the article. I opened the article. I kid you motherfucking not. The article is about a man who got apprehended and he's been killed by the police. Because, you know, he was whatever. So, again, I text her, I say, is this your brother? And she's like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, you know, that shit hit different because like I said, but I saw this shit coming. I saw it, and it usually doesn't happen as quick. Like, I can see it, but I can see death in people. I can see endings. I can see it. I can see other sides. Like, it's like I've had experiences where I'll be sitting talking to a person, and sometimes I don't even tell people, like, but sometimes I will be like, what the fuck? Especially my children. But it's like you got a dual nature, right? Everybody got one. And sometimes your other person come out to peek and they come out to talk. And, some people might call it a glitch in the system. Okay? Well, when you glitch and the other person come out to play and they talk, maybe your spirit, whatever you want to call it, they come, I can see it. So I've had that happen multiple times. So anyway, it's crazy, but it's an interesting experience to say the least. But yeah, that shit was freaky for me. I ain't never had it happen that quick. Usually when I see it, it's over a matter of days or weeks. So it might be a month before that person passed away or something bad happens. It'll be some time. But that was the quickest that I ever had that shit happen. But y'all, I ain't gonna, put too much of business out there because, obviously that's tragic for her family. But I remember telling her, I was like, don't call the police on him because et cetera, et cetera. And I kid you motherfucking not, they called the police on him. The police killed him. He was going through a psychotic type of situation. And, obviously, whatever, personal opinions about that, I have none. So, but basically, I called that shit. And it took me aback a little bit. But at the core of it, I felt like my spirit team was like, yeah, you need to start taking this shit a lot more seriously than you do. I feel like that was the message for me. Like, take this shit way more seriously than you take it. Because, yeah, these messages is not fake. Like, this is not woo, 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 woo. Like, it's woo, woo, but it ain't woo, woo. Like, how people try to make it be, Like, that shit crazy. Like, I've had several experiences, but, like, whoa, that was interesting and quick. I think it was the timing of it, 11:22 on the timestamp, that threw me off. Like, I expected her to hit me up and be, because she told me when we got off the phone, she was like, we talked like 40 minutes. She was like, I'm gonna hit you up, and tell you how it goes. I'll let you know. Because like I told her, I said, you need to go get you some motherfucking red brick dust. You need to go line your windows. I said, because that's a spirit. That's a spirit on him. He done vibe, et cetera, whatever. And yeah, she was like, I'm gonna let you know how it go. I'm gonna hit you up. I said, all right, just tell me. Baby, I got that text this morning. I said, what? She said, it's in the news, baby. It's an article. The fuck? So I feel like my spirit team was like, yeah, like, don't play with that shit. Don't take that shit lightly. So if I ever read for you, if I ever told you some shit, if I tell you grits is motherfucking groceries, and this ain't no ego shit. If you done ever had a reading from me, if we done ever had a conversation, and I told your motherfucking grits, groceries, and fat meat greasy, you better hear me. You better listen. Especially these days. I'm way more tapped in than I have been in previous timelines. Like, and I feel like, again, even for myself, spirit, like, you better start taking what you read to be, or what you download to be whatever. So all that earlier, as I was decoding the shows for y'all, there's something behind that shit. And at first I was like gonna write it in my little notebook, like try to come back later to know. I had to like voice it, like I had to get it out. So and it's another creator I kind of talk to, and she goes through like the same thing. She decode, like she get deep into that shit. I love her content, but like, I think that's a private tribe talk, because I don't know who are like really listening to me. But just know, that's all I'm saying. So let's get some insight from our spirit team. Period. All right. But yo, ooh, no. I don't care. That girl's I wish we could go back to the old days where you go to the woo lady house. You can't come to my shit. I told you about that lady in Georgia. That lady did that work for them folk. What happened with her work? And they came in and tried to burn that lady house down. No, you cannot come to my shit. No shade, all tea, coffee. Wake the fuck up. You can't come to my shit. All respect. I don't mean no disrespect by this shit. I love y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love helping y'all. I love guiding y'all through. But I'm telling you, I'm getting it down. I've been getting downloads like a motherfucker lately. Like, So my prayer is that I am able to open up a open space, like a public space. You feel me? And then go home to the privacy of my abode when I'm done for the day. Cause no. And them messages I be getting, I be like, what the fuck? Like, I really think about y'all for real. And that experience yesterday let me know they for real. Shit, these folk for real. Okay. Don't take that shit lightly at all. This is not play. This is not a game. This is not a motherfucking test. But I'll continue to give downloads. I'll continue to, like, talk. But that shit was heavy. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Like, obviously, because that's tragic as fuck, you know? That's not something I would want to predict. I was praying she would call me and tell me some different shit. But she didn't. It ended just how them cards came out. The death card even came out. I said, damn. I told her, I said, you need to, So, baby, when I tell you motherfucking grits groceries, you better go shopping. If I tell you motherfucking ass fat meat and grease, you better heat the motherfucking cast iron skillet up. Okay? It's a pig's pussy poke. Alright. Shout out to my nigga Vernon, bro. I miss you. We talk like that and each other like, how would my nigga do it for real? I miss my friend. Anyway. Alright, Spirit. Thank you for coming through and standing at the crossroads with me, giving me guidance and clarity for the tribe. Thank you so much for the gift. You know I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for protection and covering. And keeping me in divine serendipity and hiding me in your pavilion while I go on this particular voyage to see what our spirit team want us to know today. Usually I do the almanac. I don't feel guided to do that today. I'm just going to keep it real. I don't feel guided to do that today. But what I will tell y'all is the moon is still full. You got, today will be the last day that you can catch that action. So you might need to go and put you out some water, put out your crystals, etc., your tools, whatever you use. And obviously be mindful of allowing people to fuck with you and, you know, Mars in Cancer is opposing Pluto in Capricorn at 5 degrees. So don't be arguing with theirs. Don't be going back and forth with them, leaving where they lay. You ain't got time. Like, let's put a pin in that. I'll talk to you during a better transit. Because it's a lot of shit going on. And you don't need that energy. Lots of healing still going on. It's way too many squares and oppositions right now to be dibbling and dabbling. You know, check out astro-seek.com. If you got any personal questions or you need a reading, you need some insight. Also know that these are general readings. The chart's general even. That's just a message from the guys letting you know what you need to be doing. So the universe, etc. However you subscribe. Keep in mind, I don't tell you what to do. I have no desire. Like, I'm not saying, hey, come do my thing. Because quiet as it's kept, I'm not even supposed to tell y'all what my thing is. So I'm not telling you to do my thing. I'm telling you to do your thing and do it fucking well. Because you're going to fucking need it. Okay? Period. All right. Let's see what... that's the best advice. I think that's a bar. That's the best advice I can ever give you. I would never. People be like, oh, this person putting off what they think. This person is putting off. I'll give you my, story. Maybe we can kind of, align and relate to each other. But true shit, wherever Pluto is, certain 12th house placement, 8th house, it's certain shit you ain't supposed to tell people. So a lot of shit I'm not even going to ever reveal. Because every time I have revealed it to somebody close to me, shit go left. So trust me, I'm not putting off to you what to do and who to do, whatever. Shit, look up your chart. If you need a birth chart reading, I got you. But shit, look up your shit and see what you need to do. Because my shit probably ain't gonna work like your shit work. Your shit might work different. Your team different than my team any fucking way. Your plan is different. Your people different. Anyway. Oh, okay. That's why you shouldn't be trying to like take for destiny. You shouldn't be trying to swap. You shouldn't be trying to walk in people's lane, and keeping your eyes on your own plate is essential. Even in Sabrina, that's kind of highlighted. Everybody got their own lane. You got the, and it's not an arrogance. It's not a, you know what I'm saying? It's just it is what it is. You so focused on somebody else's shit, you ain't paying attention to your own chart. You might miss some shit you need later on down the line. Anyway, past energy. 8 of baskets in the upright. Present energy. 3 of knives in the upright. Collective energy, please. Where are my manners? Son of knives in the reverse. And near future. Gull of jack. Hangman. Overall, 5 of baskets in the upright. So I feel like the ancestors are letting it be known that, you know, you may have walked away from some habits or things in the past, but this was for your betterment, people, whatever. And 3 of knives, you got some energies as you're healing. You got some energies that are trying to possibly reconcile or reconnect. These people, you got some reckless ass energy around you. This Son of Knives in the reverse is reckless energy. Somebody's planning something and they're not in their right mind. And with the Hangman, that lets me know they're not in their right mind. Somebody's trying to, either there's some sort of sacrifice or there's some sort of hold up here. But 5 of baskets in the upright is indicating there will be success on your end. Well, 5, give or take. Shit. And I say give or take because, you know, free will is a motherfucker. All right? I could tell you tarot is about the possibility of the thing also with certain shit. Like, okay. But overall, I see Pisces energy here. So tell me you walked away from something in the past or someone or something that was bad for you. Ooh, you definitely, it's heavy move on energy. So you had to 8 of baskets, which is your feelings and your emotions. Now 6 of knives in the upright is indicating that you moving on in your thoughts, your speech. Shit, what else, Spirit? Yeah, 6 of coins in the reverse because you realize this was a bad gamble. This was something no longer worth being invested in. No, this is a bad gamble. So because you rejected this help or what seemed like looked like help, it wasn't an offer. Now there's a gift here being extended. Ace of coins in the upright. But this is a sabotage mission. I hesitated. I was about to say it's a gift from spirit because sometimes the ace of coins is a gift from spirit, but this is a sabotage. 7 of knives in the reverse. This somebody on some bullshit. Yep, 9 of sticks in the reverse. Tell me more. Yeah, someone, and this is a group effort. So, walk away, change your mind, change your heart, change your feelings, get your life. And this is past energy, right? So, there's some sort of like gamble here. Somebody's trying to do some charlatan, some woo-woo, some sleight of hand type shit. They're going to try to pretend like they got so much to offer you and they're going to extend you something in. Maybe you need to build your foundation. Here, there is a pie with a coin in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be something that you may need. You might look at it as a fortune. Like, but no. This is a sabotage. There are at least 3 or more people here working, doing these liars. These are hidden enemies. These people you need to protect yourself from. Like, don't accept this offer at all. It's a bad deal. 3 of knives in the upright. What's this? Yeah, so somebody's going to try to reconcile so they can end some sort of stagnation. They will be offering something emotional, but this is an Aunt Caroline in reverse, a Wheel of Fortune in reverse moment. Ooh, Ace of Knives in the reverse. Ooh, this is a earth sign masculine, a younger energy, or this could be a fairly new plan here. Somebody was planning something, or they are planning something. The page is like they want to talk to you about a plan, or they're just now thinking, because the page is like just happening. It's just a thought. It's just a thing. Like the Knight or the what is this? What is the page? Then you got the Daughter in this deck. This person hasn't carried out this action yet. They're planning though. They could be planning some sort of misfortune, some sort of coup here. They're in the process of doing this. Yeah. They're going to try to reconcile, hang some sort of basket. Yeah, this Father of Baskets in the reverse. This water sign masculine. This person... there's abuse here. I'm so sick of seeing this shit. Father of Baskets in reverse to the Daughter of Baskets. This person is they could be in their feelings about a daughter here. They could have abused someone's dedication or loyalty to them. There's some sort of conflict. Eight of Sticks in the reverse that's possibly slowing down this person's movement with a big Queen in reverse and Empress in reverse. Aries could be significant. Someone, a Mother of Knives, you know something. You know something about these energies, which, hey, what's new, pussycat? Air sign, feminine. And Spirit is encouraging you to not partner or do anything, because Three of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you need to be focused on healing, starting over. Maybe that's what you're focused on. You're not interested in working with these individuals at all, and that's due to some sort of secret being exposed here. Pot card in reverse. Cancer energy. Some sort of secrets being exposed about this mother figure. There is a lot of greed. There's just a lot of bullshit. Mother of Coins. This is a selfish person. So because this secret was exposed, this cycle has ended. Like, this closed out this cycle. There was some sort of, like, something came out. Either it was cheating, something from the past, some sort of abuse. Six of Baskets in the reverse. Yeah, you avoided a Tower. With this Father of Coins, this Earth sign masculine. There was some sort of cheating, some sort of abuse, something. It wasn't good, though. Yeah, and now someone's burdened. Ten of Sticks in reverse. This person's burdened because there's a Sagittarius energy here, Father Sins, and they did something morally incorrect. They didn't make something right. They went the wrong way. Bishop C.H. Mason, Taurus energy, heavy Taurus energy. This was a dark couple. Bishop C.H. Mason, Miss Ida in reverse. That's the Hierophant in the reverse and the High Priestess. This is a dark witch and a dark warlock. These people are facing consequences for the things they did in the past. Seven of Coins in reverse. Yeah, they were trying to have victory at all costs, and they ass going motherfucking through it. Yeah, these people were trying to get to some sort of 10 of Coins energy by doing hexes, curses, just being negative as fuck. 9 of Knives in the reverse. Yeah, they made some sort of agreement here blindly with a dark entity, because we got the Miss Robinson and it has thrown their family lineage off, baby. 10 of Baskets. Everybody in the club getting tipsy, bitch. Everybody in the club motherfucking cursed. Generational curse shit. They done thrown something out of balance real bad. 2 of Coins in the reverse. This partnership threw things off. It made it worse. Yeah, somebody's judgment was clouded, like inappropriate energies, like it's just nastiness. And now someone's worried here. 5 of Coins in the reverse. So they're trying to come up with some sort of nefarious plan with the 5 of Knives. And this person may be looking to take action today. Ace of Sticks. They've decided to take some sort of action here, you know. So you may or may not take this shit. You feel me? Like, fuck it, right? I just feel like Spirit be like, if you was considering it, you need to decide against. Tell me about the Son of Knives in the reverse. Air sign energy. So you need to be very mindful because somebody's not in their right mind right now. They've got some sort of plan, 8 of coins in the other right, that they think's gonna work. This person's doing magic. They're planning on doing some sort of magic here. Yeah, they've been very, like, they may have been watching you, talking about you, for, like, this has been going on for the past week, 5 days, give or take. They could have been doing this with a mother of sticks in reverse, a Leo mother. Because as soon as the mother of sticks in reverse came out, the Leo card came out. Yeah, so somebody feeling reckless right now. But you already know this shit. You see it, you're aware. You've been aware of this person's plans, this person's actions. You know, they could be confident about their plans, that this is going to work. But somebody's losing out, though. They're not going to get their wishes fulfilled. 9 of baskets in the reverse. Whatever plan they had for the long term, they're not getting their wishes fulfilled. And it could be because you just have kept going. You haven't really stopped. Justice is being served, or the justice system could now be involved. Yeah. This person's being set down. This person is being heavy. Like, these people are going to have to sit down and be, like, forced to sit down and think about what they've done. Especially involving this Aquarius, the star card in reverse energy. Somebody didn't believe in some sort of relationship. So they made some bad decisions here. They weren't confident, rather. Somebody wasn't confident. They're thinking about how they're not confident in this relationship, possibly with this Aquarius energy. And it looks like they made some sort of bad decision to go after something for material gain. And now their treachery is being exposed. Like somebody's seeing shit. 2 of Knives in the reverse. Somebody sees something. Somebody sees something that someone was trying to hide. Somebody may have, like, maybe someone realized something about a Virgo. What? And now they're trying to find their way out of this shit. Like, they trying to figure their way out of this. 8 of Knives in the upright. How they can control it, how they can fix it. Yeah, somebody wants to control a mother figure, a nurturer. They figure they think that. So okay, so this person feel like secretly trying to find they feel like they're being guided towards this water sign feminine energy, this mother energy, because they think that controlling you is the only way to get out of this predicament. So whatever leap of faith that you or them, the free man in reverse, they're unable, but this person may be unable to come towards you, or they weren't able to move through with these plans because these people are under judgment, especially this Leo energy, because something is being exposed here with this Sun card. Yeah, something's being exposed. Somebody's gotten a message about something. And now maybe you getting messages from your spirit team and you realize you can't trust these people. Yeah, you need to be very mindful here. Maybe I'm the message. Tell me about the hangman, please. Yeah, so someone was trying to, like, do something very reckless. I'm so sick of this energy. Like, what the fuck? The hangman to the Sun of Sticks in the reverse. Somebody recklessly is just trying to, like, sacrifice you. This person is very committed to this shit. They feel like they could do it. Son of baskets. Yeah, confirmation. This Father of Sticks in reverse. This person, that download either. They want to sacrifice you to stop you from moving forward with some sort of action. This Father of Sticks in reverse is a Emperor in reverse. This person is abusive. Maybe they were abused when they were younger. This person doesn't have any sort of foundation, nothing. Like, they can't build or grow anything. They've been like this since they were younger. This person is very reckless, very crazy acting. So this is some sort of battle that they've been going through for quite some time. And you maybe have to continue to battle these, particular individual. You know, you may have been in a relationship with this person courting. Oh, this person's relationship. I want to sacrifice you. They're afraid if they don't sacrifice you, something's going to happen to them. This person is loyal to their vices. They're an Emperor in reverse. They can't produce anything. This person wrestles with their sexuality. They are in a relationship with an older masculine, probably an air sign. And that's how they're trying to make, like, this person may be helping them strategize how to keep a situation going. Random. Tell me about these guys. Tell me about these ancestor reverse. Ooh, devil, y'all. Oh man. Yeah, this person may have a demonic attachment. That's why it's not over. They can't. Ooh, the Empress. Oh my God. They don't want this to be over with you. Okay? This person's strategizing. They're strategizing. They got some sort of plan here. This person doesn't want this to be over with you. They want to attach themselves to you because you're the Empress. And, like, somebody's very bitter. They're very much in regret here because whatever burdens that they tried to place on you, you're not carrying them hoes. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, because there's a high priestess in reverse here that's being exposed. So they tried to make you carry some burdens, but you released their ass and you ain't having to deal with this shit no more. Tell me about the 5 of baskets here. Yeah, Spirit saying don't worry, just continue to move forward because this person's having a tower right now. So they're not going to be able to come towards you anyway. Whatever plans they had, whatever they thought they foresaw, they thought like in some kind of shit. Page of Swords in reverse. Like they planned some shit. They thought they were progressing, but the lie detector determined that was a lie. They is being stalled because of some sort of like delusions here. And there's something that's coming out, the Hermit in reverse, about some sort of leap of faith that they took towards you or against you. The Virgo could be involved, and you are spiritually inclined. Like you're working with all 4 eyes right now. Your spiritual eyes and your motherfucking physical eyes. You see this King of Wands for who he is in the reverse. And you see he reckless, you see he abusive. And because you see these things about this person, things are being balanced out for you. Because they ended up with a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And whatever action that they took, whatever ideas that they had about getting some form of material gain to avoid an inevitable ending in their lives with the 10 of Swords in reverse, it has led them to a 10 of coins, 10 of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why? Because justice came out. Justice is being served, baby. Justice is being served. Period. Are you going to hear about these in the near future? Let's see. I'm at on the time. I'm right on time. I'm an hour and 3 minutes. Is the collective going to hear about this shortly? Yup. That bitch went to swinging immediately. You going to hear about this. You going to realize why you was led away from these people. It's going to come to terms and, it might hurt your heart, but it saved your motherfucking life. That's all I can say. Because you getting your get back. Your spirit team is not fucking playing. Yeah, they working for you in the background. Trust and believe it. Let's see what the Oracle got to say. Yeah, something's been transformed here since you've transformed. Because you've decided not to collaborate with these people, collaborate in reverse. Spirit does not want you to be consumed with whatever their intentions are, because this is just going to take away your determination. And they wanted to stop you from being able to defend yourself. Like, this is no longer a mystery to you. Okay, you see, or it's no longer a mystery to them that you sacred, you're something special. They see it. You're not one of the normies. They realize that now. Tell me about the present. Yeah, somebody's gonna take action and try to make you take a deal with the devil, deal in reverse. But this is a trick, okay? Tricky tricks, the trickiest of tricks, and not in a good way. Tell me about the collective. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to. They protect yourself for your children. Yeah, some sort of secrets come out. Hold up, secret in reverse. About a family. A family is being exposed. Somebody didn't protect you. They didn't protect their child. Or somebody didn't protect their child. A secret's exposed. Somebody's no longer with their family. Somebody's family didn't take care of them the way they should have. Care here. That's why they're not getting a rebirth. They care more about other people. They didn't care about their child. That's why they ain't getting a rebirth. They done lost their power, baby. Power in reverse. They don't have any power to provide now. Spirit has stripped this motherfucker. Yeah, because they wouldn't heal. Heal in reverse. They not getting no rest, baby. Ain't no rest for the motherfucking wicked. They ain't having no joy because they would chose to be cunning instead of doing what's right. Tell me about the near future. Balance is being restored here. But this is far from over. Death in reverse. These people are still going to try to show you some sort of kindness. Or maybe they're trying to balance out their situation by coming and try to show you some kindness so that they can work on you. Grow in reverse, disguise in reverse, and peace. Yeah, they can't disguise it. They haven't grown. They're going to try to act like they want peace. But this is about a victory. This is about a win. And I've been getting that message from the Oracle for about a week. So somebody need to hear it. Wisdom. Somebody need to motherfucking hear it. Fear here. Fear. Focus on your wisdom. Like, your fear of these individuals is what takes your strength, or maybe they fear your strength. That's why they try to come after you. They fear your wisdom. So, okay, I hear you now. They fear your wisdom. They're afraid of what you know. So, in order to take your strength, this is why they hunt you. This is why they come after you. These people don't love you. Love in reverse. And they don't think you'll follow your instincts about that. So don't communicate with these people because, again, freedom is out in reverse. Yeah, they trying to create some sort of trap for you. Yes, man. It's going to be some slow walking and some damn... some casket bringing, because I told y'all about a week or so ago, motherfuckers don't know when to say when, but it's desperation. That's why they're slinging knives in reverse. It's desperation. That's what the fuck it is. It's desperate. Times call for desperate measures. People getting exposed. You picking up more power. People are losing. Things are happening. Like, the tower is falling all around them. It's just destruction. It's just apocalypse. And all they see is you chilling, taking care of yourself. And, baby, that little spirit in them saying that they fault. It's they fault. When it's really, I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Period. Like, they better look at the motherfucking man and woman in the mirror the way you had to. Fuck. So, yeah, that's what it is. Instead of doing their inner work, they trying to come after you and make you do the work for them. Nah, we ain't healing nobody this season. Hell to the no. So take this, let this be a warning. This is a serious message. I laugh a lot, just to keep the mood light, because, who wants to be doomsday 24/7? But I got to give it to you straight, no chaser. You do not. Don't talk to these people. They plotting and planning behind your damn back. They goal is to get some sort of power. Yup. Especially this mother Stitch, this Leo motherfucker. This bitch. Boy. Okay, anyway, I'm not even... That energy just makes me mad. Because it's like, bitch, what? Like, what you doing? What you do, girl? So, yeah. I'm going to post, y'all. That's my word. I don't even want to sit in this energy too long. It's ugly. But stay protected, you know, stay encouraged and stay strong because, you know, hey. But turn on y'all notifications and I love y'all. And if y'all need me, I'm around. You know we gonna chat soon. Bye.